15 mindset changes that can help you become wealthy. Becoming independently wealthy is what many people aspire to achieve in life. In reality, it could be difficult to achieve financial freedom, but that isn't impossible. We should note that there are some steps to take to achieve this goal and aspirations. The question now is, how could this be achieved? What are the steps you need to take? It starts with changing your mindset. Below are a few changes you can make in your everyday life to change the way you think, act, and live. This will help guide you through your financial journey to becoming wealthy. 15. Get full control over your money. The first thing you should do is control how money enters and goes out of your life. Discipline yourself to keep track of your income and expenses. The next thing is decide how you want the money to flow in your life. Determining how much money will be spent on lifestyle and investments can help you in achieving financial success. It is important to note that you need to allocate a portion of your income for investment purposes only. Failure to do that will have you end up just being an average person and never building the wealth you desire. In this sense, you shouldn't spend more than you earn. You should always have a monthly budget without fail. 14. Avoid debt. Debt is a financial burden that you don't want to have. It is important to understand that not all debt is bad, but taking on too much debt could end up so tangled in your life and decision-making process. Taking on too many debts will lead you into having the inability to make decisions without considering how it'll affect your ability to pay. A lot of people end up not being able to take on a decision based on their emotions or the desires they have for other things in life. Most of these debts are acquired by buying too much stuff and paying for it with credit cards. Debt is a great enemy to your finances, and if you find yourself in such a situation, try to pay it off as soon as you possibly can. 13. Know your net worth. You may think knowing one's net worth is just for rich people. Well, that's not so. Knowing your net worth is an imperative step to becoming wealthy. Net worth is the difference between what you own and what you owe. It is one of the best tools in measuring how well you are doing financially according to your goals. To know this, make sure that you monitor your assets and liabilities on a regular basis. Keep track of all your assets, including cash in hand, investments, and property. If we compare our net worth from year to year, it is easy for us to see whether our financial situation has improved or worsened. This will help guide you towards improving your finances. 12. Take calculated risks. Wondering why it's good to take risks sometimes, right? Yeah, if you want to build wealth for yourself, taking calculated risks isn't a bad idea. However, you should be extremely careful because investing in anything and everything you see would be a stupid idea. Most millionaires achieve financial freedom by taking calculated risks and investing in areas that they know well. You should be aware of your strengths before you take on such a venture. If you think it's worth the risk, then go for it. The key is to do your research well. You could invest in stocks, real estate, or anything else that can make you some money. 11. Save at least 15% of your income. To build wealth for yourself, you should consider saving some money for what you're earning. Wealth does not just come because you want it. It's a process, and the earlier you start saving, the better you become. If you are saving at least 15% of your income, then there's a great likelihood that you will achieve financial freedom in the future. In case you don't want to save that much, consider saving some more from what is left after paying all of your bills and debts. Remember to choose the right types of investment for yourself, not just any type of investment. You really do not need some fancy or rigid investment strategy to become independently wealthy. Just be consistent in the exact amount you save. Being consistent is one of the most powerful things you can do to end up creating a generational financial legacy you can be proud of. 10. Set goals. You should know how paramount it is to set goals. One of the best tools to achieving anything in life is goal setting. No matter how you'd want to increase your income or save more money, it would be impossible without being specific about what you want to achieve. After writing your goals, you should have a specific date you want to achieve them. Then start working towards it. 9. Have a home to yourself. One of the crucial factors to becoming wealthy is having a home. This is another reason why it's so important to buy a home. Many people see the advantages of buying a home. tax benefits, appreciation in value, and many more. But forget that the most important thing about having a home is the fact that you live there. We all know that the most wealthy people are homeowners. 8. Focus on what exactly you want. When you know you want something, you need to focus on it to get it accomplished. One of the mindsets of rich people is that they do not play to avoid defeat. They rather play to win. So you need to be honest with yourself and become more assertive. That's a step closer to achieving your dreams. 7. Never stop learning. Most people think their learning days are over once they leave the education system. This is not so, because to remain successful, you need to keep learning. You should learn everything you can about life and its strategies, economics, how the stock markets work, and all other relevant and self-edifying news. 6. Think big. Well, we understand how it's always good to start with small goals. However, it's much better to also have a big goal in mind. Most of the time, you should have a goal that is 10 times bigger than your current goals. That way you will be able to improve faster. Having a business idea is one thing. Starting such a business and becoming successful is another thing. So, the bigger you think, the bigger you become. Indeed, everything does not always come as it seems. But trust me, when you aim for the stars, even if it results in failure, you'll still be over the moon. 5. Create passive income. Having a passive income means you have assets that will pay you monthly for little or no work. This income is a significant factor in generating wealth over time. Creating an online store, renting a room out of your house, and other related things are examples of passive income. See our video on the top passive income sources for more on this topic. 4. Lower your living expenses. To build wealth for yourself, you have to learn how to live frugally. This factor is one of the significant mindsets to financial independence. Retire early. Most people do not drive the most expensive cars. They always keep their living expenses as low as possible and use surplus income to keep investing in different opportunities to make them wealthier. 3. Own your own business. To become wealthy, you need to have wealth-building opportunities that would pay off quicker than the basic long-term investments we find around us. One of the best ways to execute this is to become an entrepreneur. You have unlimited potential to earn more once you own a business. 2. Move with great mentors. It is evident that you can't achieve success alone. Now, the pathway to wealth is having an experienced mentor by your side. Such a person will be able to advise you when you're faced with dilemmas and setbacks. So, you need a mentor, as he'll not only know what it's like to be in your shoes, but can also help you see beyond yourself. Number 1. Enjoy the journey. To become wealthy, you do not need to take every moment of your life too seriously. This means you should enjoy yourself by enjoying the present to a certain extent. Do not be embarrassed to get your name out there, and you should be brave enough to step right up. You control your own destiny, so push hard enough for anything and you'll achieve it. What's your mindset on financial independence? We would be very glad if you could share it with us in the comments section down below. So that's it for 15 mindset changes that can help you become wealthy. Thanks for dropping by. Please take a moment to check out one of our other videos. Well, of course, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.